Hello there, this is Retro Spirit Gaiden, and this is Super Star Wars on the Super Famicom as it happens, which I'm sure you'll know is the Japanese Snes. Victor presents LucasArts. LucasArts Entertainment Company, because they're in the business of entertainment. In stereo mind, this is some TIE Fighter sound effects, introducing the Super Star Wars logo. This is the Japanese version of the game, by Sculpture Software, and the Japanese version looks like it's got a English options menu and start game. That's all cool. Anyway, as we all know, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, we've got the Star Wars. Yay! So if you're like me, born in the 1970s, oh man, you're so old. Your bones hurt, don't they? Just being alive is painful, but you will have enjoyed this movie as a child, and its stirring score, represented here on the Snes in Capcom style sound effects. It doesn't sound great, but anyway, this scrolling text, when this score will take you back to your childhood, when fields were green and skies were blue and everything was good in the world. Apart from Princess Leia's rebellion, because the fucking Empire are on our ass trying to shoot her spaceship. Don't like the gradient they've added to this text. I don't remember that being a thing. So I played this, I've obviously played Super Star Wars before, but I've recently picked it up. I probably played it for the last time in the 90s, maybe the late 90s when I last had a sort of PAL Snes. So I remember buying this game for about 50 quid from Boots of all places. That's right, Boots, the high street drug chain. Anyway, we've got some laser blasts. Yeah, 50 English pounds. I don't know where I got 50 quid from back in those days. They missed a trick there. Could have had that Star Destroyer in Mode 7, just like the movie. Okay. So they've shortened that sequence from the movie, obviously. Why wouldn't they? It's a SNES cart. I think it's a megabyte, this SNES cart, so yeah. I guess there's only so much you can fit on there. But anyway, it's a side-scrolling platform game with some 3D driving parts in it. And Luke here always had quite expressive animation and enjoyed the Luke sprite. But he's being attacked by every single living creature on this planet who wants to take its face straight off with their claws. I don't remember there being space scorpions in the movie, but I'm sure that's fine. Luke doesn't have his lightsaber at the moment, but his health bar is a lightsaber. I've played all the Super Star Wars games back in the day, actually. Not so much Empire Strikes Back. I didn't get into that one too much. I think I just borrowed that one from a buddy. But I had Return of the Jedi, and I quite enjoyed Return of the Jedi. But this one I played quite a bit. I completed this game. I don't know how, because playing it here, it seems to be like everything's just stuck to my face. I don't know if the PAL one was easier than the Japanese version here. Anyway, it's like kamikaze space bats jumping in my face. And then we've got some space rats, bats and cats. They're all in here. There was a secret thing here. I think shooting a lot of, like 50 enemies at one of these points here where they spawn. Sort of makes a power up here. I can't remember where it is though. I just remember it from back in the day. Might be by, I think there's some bones a bit later. Yeah, it might be by the bones here. If you shoot 50, I think some stuff appears. Anyway, that's not interesting. What is interesting is it's a weirdly laggy game, this, and just on this play, I'm not feeling the controls. Luke can do a slide along the floor from what I remember, which is very useful when you go inside. There he goes, inside the sandcrawler. If you can get inside the sandcrawler, because that stage is infamous, is it not? The presentation here, graphically, this is okay. Like I say, I like the Luke sprite. The enemy sprites are a bit ropey, the backgrounds are a bit... Some of it's alright, but it's a bit very obviously tiny. It's cool. We've got some sand dunes here, lovely. The music's suitably epic, even if it is done in warble sound. Capcom's patented warble sound. But it's cool that they've used the actual score, I guess. It's quite beepy, isn't it? Anyway, we run along, we shoot some things. I think this is the boss here. The Sarlacc pit monster, who didn't really make an appearance until Return of the Jedi, did he? In this version, he looks a bit like a Dune-style sandworm, with extra arms. He spits like rocky phlegm balls at you, shooting him right in the guts there. Look, if he had balls, that'd be about where his balls were. Shoot him in the Sarlacc pit balls with a powered-up blaster. From what I remember, you can get kind of homing missile blaster, and then it kind of goes into some sort of like a purple wave weapon. It's been a while since I played it. Anyway, I shot him to death fairly quickly. Look at that Star Wars font. Oh, nostalgia. So, this is in Japanese though. So the cutscenes have got text in Japanese. Very strange. C-3PO is about 3 feet in front of him there, so I don't know why he's looking at him with binoculars. It's literally like, is Luke that short-sighted that he can't see him about 3 feet in front of him? Weird. Anyway, we've got a Mode 7 stage here. Ooh, some exciting music. This stage is visually quite nice, I guess. It feels a little jerky, but it's not as exciting as the musical heavy, believe, because essentially all you do is what I'm doing here, which is kind of strafing left and right, shooting Jawas in the face. Ooh, there's one throwing a grenade at me. You can use the shoulder buttons here to rotate your space car, but you don't need to. You can just do this because you're kind of heading in the right direction anyway. Rotating your space car actually makes it really awkward to fly. There's a Jawa's head just appeared at the bottom of the screen there. So it's quite generous with the health. Most Jawas are a dead shot with their special Jawa grenades. I don't remember this in the movie. I'll level with you. I think this might be either a cutscene from the movie, like a scene they edited out, or someone who's made the game just thought this would be fun. The Jawas seem to be in some sort of mobility scooter. It's like shooting these disabled Jawas to death, which isn't politically correct, even in Star Wars. So now I've shot enough disabled Jawas, I can head towards their home vehicle and destroy them there too. Right, now this is where most people come unstuck, and to be fair, I'm probably going to come unstuck here too, because this is the first time playing this game for many years, and the controls are laggy and the collision detection is slightly wonky from what I remember. But once you get past this level, if you ever do, there's lots of other levels with similarly annoying platforms in them, but this one has the unique feature that you can fall right down to the start of the level again, whereas other platform levels don't necessarily make you do that, but this one will make you do the whole level again and again and again. Music's nice here. I quite like this version of this tune. This sounds cool. Yeah, actually I like the audio accompaniment for this game. It's not produced brilliantly. Some of the instrument choices are a bit naff, but this one sounds cool. I've got a blaster power up. Yeah, got homing missiles. When does Luke get his lightsaber? Must be after the Sandcrawler. Okay, well you can see that these platforms are just as kind of 2 widths of Luke's legs wide, but you can, unless you land right in the middle of the platform, you will fall through it. The collision section isn't great. Like there. Don't know what the hell happened there. I just went through the platform. Highly irritating. Like I said, the game's laggy as well. It's and a bit buggy. When you go inside the sandcrawler, if you fall in the lava, you're supposed to die, but actually what can happen is you can just jump in the lava and jump straight out of the lava, which is entertaining without damage, because the game logic doesn't catch up with the visuals. It's a bit weird. But anyway, this game on the Super Famicom version, it was £60 from an auction site, where regularly people try and flog it for £100, the Japanese version, which is not worth that. But this is one of the last games I want to buy for my Super Famicom. Well, last games I can afford that are relatively affordable, and so I thought I'd take a punt. The condition wasn't brilliant on the box and the instructions. I don't know why I jumped there, that was stupid. Oh, also the enemies reset, and also the they repair all the flamer devices and the machines things. They get repaired if you go off the screen. So yeah, it's irritating. There's also a time limit there. Got 248 seconds to complete this level, and it's not going to happen at this pace, is it? Anyway, what was I saying? The PAL version is around 50 quid if you go on eBay, and the American version is a similar amount of money to that. And the sequels, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, more money. So this is an expensive trilogy of games to buy on your Super Nintendo. What would be cool is if they did some sort of re-release, wouldn't it? But I don't think they can do that. It's licenses stuff, isn't it? So you're stuck with eBay prices, unfortunately, or downloading ROMs, which is perhaps the way to go if you just want to play the game and you don't care about the box. Dubious legality there. Don't think I can get onto that platform here. This is frustrating. As much as I'm enjoying the music, gotta say I'm not enjoying this gameplay. Yeah, this is frustrating. I used to be able to do this regularly on my first go because I'd played it so much, but I'm having difficulty with the jump button controls here because it feels very laggy. I'm never sure if I'm going to go through a platform or land on the platform. Oh man. Anyway, you can pick up Super Star Wars if you like for your Super Nintendo for about 50 quid. And I remember it being fun, but I'm not having that much fun here now. Here's some just deaths on the side of the sandcrawler for you, edited, because it's freaking painful to watch. That's as close as I got to the top of it on this go. Yeah. Alright, this is my first play of Super Star Wars in 20 plus years, and that's a game over. Thanks, Darth. Alright then, ta-ra.